Hi there friends, Nick again. So, you want to know more about photography and about models. Since my last video was kind of a train wreck, we're going to go along with this one, and hopefully this one you'll remember as my first. A couple things to go over here. Yes, I wrote them down this time. How to get models to give good reactions, good expressions. Well, I like to use memories. Try and think back to a time when they were happy, sad, angry, or just, bleh. Like I said, have them think about something that makes them smile. Like, say, a time when their significant other gave them a great present or, took them out on a fancy date. Something like that will give, that's a good time. Or say, if you want them to have, just blank face, then tell them to think blank thoughts. Just blank canvas. And most models will get it. Some will give you but, you gotta work with what you get. You can tell them, no, slack your jaw a little bit more, that's it. Pretty easy. For couples, I did go to a convention, not this last year, but the year before that, and I saw Jerry Gijones, and he talked about couples and how to get good expressions, and one of the things he did was, he told them to hug, and he said, now hug each other as if it's the last time you're going to see each other. While they were doing that, he got a shot of the girl, and then he went around them and got a shot of the guy. And so those emotions when they're, hugging so tight and they're talking to each other and whatnot, because he stood off 25 feet and said, this is the last time you're going to see each other. Give each other a hug. So that was pretty cool. Saying little things like that to get the emotion that you want. Also, for weddings, know the program. Know what's going to happen when. Know when the kiss is coming. Know when they're going to be lighting the candle or anything like that, so that you can be sure to have your camera up and ready to get those reactions. And then also just kind of keep moving back and forth from the bride and groom to maybe the priest or somebody who's talking or singing, and then just go back to the bride and groom, and then go back to whoever's doing something, back to the bride and groom, and just keep kind of bouncing back and forth, because the bride and groom are always going to be happy, smiling, and they're going to be talking with each other, joking with each other, and it's going to be a great time. The other thing that I got a video response from is, I can't remember your YouTube name. I think your actual name is Sarah, but I know you're from Australia. So, thank you, Sarah, for asking. Hope that's your name. How to know what's okay or appropriate to ask your models to do. So, basically, just ask them. Are you okay with doing this? Are you okay wearing a dress out in negative 20-degree weather with snow and then pouring rain over your head? No? Okay, well then we won't do that. Or are you okay putting makeup on your face, holding an umbrella indoors, crazy stuff, whatever. Ask them. See if they're okay with it. And if you're not very okay, not very open like that, then make sure you know the person before you ask them anything. So, I've been using friends as models, as many of you know. That works out pretty well, but you're not always going to have that. So get to know the person. Ask them some questions. Ask them, what's the craziest thing they've ever done? And judge from that. If they say, oh, the craziest thing I ever did was I went down to Mexico on a whim. Okay, that's a little crazy. If they say, I went down to Mexico, cliff dive, passed out from drinking too much, and then woke up the next day in Canada, then maybe they'll be a little okay with, doing some crazy stuff. But you got to figure out who they are, how open they are. And if they're not too open, don't push it. Just say, alright, cool, we'll save this idea for another person. That's basically what I went through here, decided to talk about. If you have any more questions or need some clarification, do ask. Leave a comment in the little doobly-doo below, or send me a message or something, or hit me up on Facebook or Twitter. I suppose I should put links for those there too. I'll do that. Yeah. In other news, my car is still acting up. Thought it was better, but it's not. So I got to talk to my mechanic and see if he can fix that again. I just got back from Chicago, as you can see from my 2 previous videos. It was a lot of fun, and I really want to go back. I love Chicago. I really want to move there, actually. So, if anybody watching this is from the area, and you know of any good housing, or preferably jobs, that would help. Yeah. Job first, then housing. If any of you want to come with, rock on. More people, less rent, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's about it so far. Thinking about posting a video about Chicago on a separate account. I'm not sure. Or maybe I'll do photography stuff on a separate account. We'll see. I don't know. I'm going to try and edit this video somewhat, possibly, if it needs it. I don't know. This one's been pretty good. What do you think? Alrighty, well, until next time, I will see you later.